Good morning. It is day one of uni. Here's my outfit. I've also attempted to cover up the sunburn. But anyway, we're gonna go to breakfast first.
There's only embers left in what was a fire, and all the loneliness got me feeling tired.
Breakfast was good. I'm just gonna pack up my stuff. First day of uni, I'm kind of scared. I hope everyone's nice. A little bit nervous. It's meant to be raining all day today, so I don't really know what to bring. Luckily my supervisor's picking me up to get there, which is nice of him. I do have my raincoat and my umbrella, so I might bring them, but is it too warm for a raincoat? I don't know. I don't know what the normal thing to do is here. Bag is packed. I decided I'm just gonna bring an umbrella and hope for the best. I should be inside like all day anyway. I've brought a bottle of water. No idea what I'm doing for lunch yet. We'll figure that out when it comes to lunchtime. Yeah, I'll update you when I can. I'm scared. Okay, bye.
It's aching in my chest. It's like a live wire, and the only way
The rice smells good.
it's gonna end is when I can see you again down.
It's 7 PM. I haven't vlogged anything today. I was just overwhelmed by everything. I had a really good first day though. I've made myself some rice and pickly stuff. The reality is I couldn't be bothered frying the mushrooms. I wasn't really in the mood for tofu. Why is that rice so good? We got stuck straight into experiments today, which I was very surprised by. I just thought we'd spend more time kind of planning. There's currently 2 other students from Edinburgh Uni who are there. They arrived in Japan in June. I was supposed to go to Japan in like June, July, but things happened. Visa processes got delayed. I'm just glad to finally be here. Because they've been there like 3 months already, they kind of like know the ropes and they've like taken me under their wing. I feel very fortunate for that because otherwise I would be extremely overwhelmed. Because they're there, I'm only slightly overwhelmed. So that's good. They're also both lovely people. One of the students is doing similar experiments to what I'm going to be doing, so I'm working closely alongside him. We made a solution, a crazy solution. We made Piranha solution because we need that for our substrate, for the droplets to reside on. I can speak more about this if you want, but like I know that a lot of you here probably won't care about my experimental work, but basically I'm looking at the spreading and evaporating of really flat, volatile binary component droplets. And to get nice spreading, you basically want your surface to be as smooth as possible. I feel like that was a kind of crazy start to the week. Piranha solution, if you don't know, is a mixture of sulfuric acid and hydrogen peroxide. Let me double check that because I don't trust myself. Yes, I think I said hydrogen peroxide. It is used to clean organic residues off substrates. There you go. Basically it is a really strong oxidizing agent. It gets rid of the organic stuff and it hydroxylates the surface, making them highly hydrophilic. So that's what we want. We want them to be really hydrophilic substrates to get like A, spreading, and B, really low contact angles, which basically means we want drops to be really, really flat. Anyway, we're making Piranha solution today. We're having problems at the moment getting it to spread. The MN student who's been working on it so far, I think he was hoping that I would come in and save the day, but I've come in and I'm Katie. I'm stupid, so I'm looking for him. But hopefully we figure something out. But yeah, essentially we did that. That was like a very long process. To like clean and dispose of all of these things takes ages. You can't just pour acid down the drain. Do you know what I mean? So you have to like neutralize it. It was a big process. It was a real eye-opener to experiments. That's probably what chemistry students feel like. I felt like a chemistry student when I was doing it, so we did that, and then he showed me how to use the infrared camera, did some trial experiments, how it looks on the software, that kind of thing. Yeah, droplets, cool. The girl who's there is also a vegetarian. I have a fellow vegetarian friend. That was my day. Maybe I will show you one day, but today wasn't the day to show you. But I had a good day. I've just been for breakfast. It's 7:20. Very early, I know. I actually woke up at 5 AM today I went to bed at like 10 and I fell asleep pretty much straight away. So I did get like a good 7 hours sleep. Just feels weird being up this early, innit? I went for my breakfast. I went quite early today. And I think I prefer going earlier because it's less overwhelming and there's less people, so it gives me more time to figure out what's what. Today I managed to find miso soup. The miso soup, my word. I'm getting it every day. It's so good. I've been getting a hash brown every day. I like make up my little, I think it's bento style, I don't know, my little bento tray thing. I just love the 9 little slots, and I love like putting my little pickly cucumber things and my little broccoli and my little tofu and my little seaweed and a little bowl of rice, a little bowl of miso soup. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I love it. I also saw yesterday that they have to-go cups, so I took a coffee to go. I just got an Americano so I could add some soy milk. Swirly swirl. That's good. I'm just having a great time, guys. I did, however, try one thing. Because it's my first few days here, I'm like trying like the weird, bizarre things. Well, they're weird and bizarre to me. Obviously, they're probably very normal to Japan. So this one did have an English translation, and it was potato tofu. And it was like this little bowl with this like purple thing in it. I can't really describe. I suppose the texture was probably like silken tofu, but I tried it and the flavour was not good. It looks like a very miserable day today. It's raining, it's grey, and I've got to walk uphill to the lab. So the thing about the uni campus is it's literally all on an incline. So the walk home yesterday was nice because it's all downhill, but on the way there it's all uphill. It's warm and it's raining, so that's fun. The other 2 students have bikes. Everyone here seems to ride bikes, especially around the university. And I think the research group that I'm with has bikes. There's 1 or 2 of them that are free at the moment, so I might try and claim one and become someone who cycles. Yesterday when I was at the uni, I got, where is it? Where have I put it? Oh, it's here. I got this little guy, my portable mobile Wi-Fi, which means I can venture around the random streets of Japan and not have to worry because I have the internet on me. Also, my sunburn is going down. Hello. I am ready to go. I'm wearing all black today, so it kind of looks like I'm on my way to like a funeral or something, but I'm excited because I think I mentioned yesterday when I was speaking to you, but me and an MN student are doing similar experiments and we've been having difficulties achieving smooth spreading. I reached out to a former PhD student whose work I've kind of carried on from. I sent an email at like 4 or 5 p.m. yesterday and he responded like literally half an hour ago. This is the good thing about the time difference here. If you send an email at like 4 or 5 p.m. in Japan, that's like 9 a.m. on the same day back in the UK. The likelihood is you might get a response by the next morning. I feel like we can make progress today, so I'm excited. To the labs we go.
I need something better to do. For spending hours thinking of you. Pour another, I've had a few. I don't like who I am on my own. And why does it feel like time's moving slow? No, this won't last forever, I know.
Good evening. It's like 7. Had a good day, I think. The morning I kind of spent like reading papers and stuff, trying to figure out why our droplets weren't spreading. Then in the afternoon we did some experiments and we got some good results, which is very exciting because it's only day 2. Basically it was to do with the type of glass that we were using. Now we're gonna make dinner. Lunch was the same thing, chickpea curry thing with rice. It was really good. Only 300 yen, which is a bargain, so living my best life. It was very good that it's easy enough to get back to my accommodation from the uni because it ran out of charge today. I completely did not even think about the fact that this thing needs power. It wasn't turning on and I was like, is it broken? And then I saw the little like charging port and I was like, oh, this thing needs to be charged like a phone because that's how it gets power. So I'm gonna do that now. No one cares. This is very boring, but this is my life here. I'm buzzing. I'm having a great time. I think I really made a mistake doing a PhD that was mainly theoretical and computational because I thrive in experimental life, which is weird because I hated experiments when I was in high school, but I loved them in uni. Anyway, I'm gonna go make my dinner now because I'm starving. Good morning, guys. I am distraught. There was no hash browns at the buffet breakfast this morning. However, I did get my rice and my miso soup, which was good. Got my fruit, which was good. Got my little pickly vegetables, which were good. I feel very, very full. I've realised that I've had rice for breakfast, lunch and dinner for the past 3 days. Oh, fuck. It looks like it's another rainy day today. Also, my portable Wi-Fi thing isn't like turning on. I don't really know why. I tried to plug it in into the charger. I've tried plugging it in different sockets and it's just not going on, so that's not good. These vlogs are probably gonna get kind of repetitive because it's just gonna be like the same thing every day, but hope you're enjoying them. Today's outfit. I actually really like this top. I'm off to uni now. It looks slightly less miserable now, so hopefully it doesn't rain. We're home slightly earlier today. I think I'm just going to be living off microwave rice for this whole 3 months because it's just so easy when you get in. It's like slightly cooler today. I think it was around like 22 degrees. There was like a cool breeze. It was lovely, but it was still warm. Today was, I came home earlier because I just felt really tired. We didn't really have a very successful day of doing experiments, so we kind of need to figure out what's going on there. And I'm not sure if it's the surface, or the way we've treated the surface, or if it's the needle, if it's the way it's being deposited, if it's the solution, like, I don't know. Today's lunch was slightly different. It wasn't chickpeas. It was green beans in the same kind of sauce with rice, of course. I quite like eating rice though. It sits well in my stomach, I feel. I got like a fruit tea thing. Apart from that, that's pretty much been my day. Also, I need to think about how I'm going to process my results. I think tonight I'm going to do some editing. This is my life. I have done my skincare, which is why I look like this. I was peckish. I've opened up green olives. Garlicky, would you believe it? Good morning. I just came back from breakfast. I went a bit later today because I woke up and felt kind of sick. I actually edited for a bit in bed and then I went to breakfast at about 8. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. Got my usual, got my miso soup, got my rice, got my fruit bowl, and then on my little tray they had the hash browns back today, thank goodness. And then I got a little bread roll and some blueberry jam to mix things up. All very nice. And I dipped my hash brown in soy sauce today. Probably not supposed to do that, but it tasted delicious. So there you go. I'm not sure what the plan is today, experimentally. We're waiting on a heating device. So that's been ordered and we're waiting for that. And the experiments yesterday, I can't remember if I said, but they didn't go very well. I think we need to retreat the substrate. Anyway, who cares? No one cares. Might be a day of like reading, might be a day of doing some stuff on my stability analysis. I will be meeting with my supervisors on Monday regarding my coding and stability analysis stuff. So might just like start making the PowerPoint for that. And I might actually start making notes for a literature review. I'm 3 years into my PhD and I don't have a literature review. I have notes on papers, but I don't have a literature review, which I think is kind of bad. I don't really know. Just when I get you back in my That walk home from uni was absolutely marvellous. I am actually going to cook for the first time. Properly cook, not just chuck stuff in a microwave. So I'm thinking like a tofu scramble thing with these weird mushrooms and the rest of my pickled veg. And it would have been good if I could have had avocado with it. Obviously there's not really much carbs in this meal. I am aware. It's because I've eaten them all. Is this ripe? I just don't know. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm gonna get out our tiny little frying pan. I'm probably not gonna be able to fit that much in here is the only problem. There isn't any sharp knives in a hotel room, which I guess is understandable.
And it's adding up, all the moments we lost. I'm sick of feeling stuck, all alone with my thoughts.
Interesting. Or weird. Oh fuck. There we go. That looks appetizing. Again, I think I'm going to season with salt and chili and Marmite. Listen, this might sound like a really bizarre concoction, but I feel like it would be good. Have you ever seen anything so appetizing in your life?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get it.
Cleaned my dishes before eating dinner. Mark would be proud. My first cooked meal. Are we impressed? Probably not. Guys, it works. Next time I'd like to add like maybe some peppers or something to it. Some kind of like crunchy vegetable. We didn't do experiments today. We're waiting on some things that we've ordered, some glass, some litmus paper and some random things like that. So I tried to get some results from my stability code, which didn't go well but didn't go not well. Also, I don't know if today was a holiday because no one was in the uni. Good morning. It is looking like it's going to be a very warm day today. So I've tried to combat that by wearing lighter colours. I'm wearing my lighter coloured jeans today, which is very risky because I did start my time of the month last night. But it is 8:20. I'm away to go get breakfast and then head to the office. And let's hope maybe today we can do some experiments.
But lately it's been hitting me hard, and I wish someday it wasn't so far. Cause the nights are getting kinda long, and the only thing I'm holding on for.
Konnichiwa. Today I had the honour of making Piranha solution. You need two people to make Piranha solution because you kind of need someone who's in the like fume hood making the actual stuff and touching all the acids and stuff, and you need someone else to go rinse out stuff, bring you back more deionized water, that kind of thing. Today I had the honour of making the Piranha solution. Piranha solution is a highly reactive acid. Basically you need like all the crazy PPE gear. We did look like we were cooking up some good stuff, Breaking Bad style. We made Piranha solution this morning, and this afternoon I just worked on my stability code. For lunch today I had like one of those triangle, I think they're called onigiri, rice ball thing wrapped in nori, and it was pickled plum, and the pickled plum was actually very good. And I also had the tofu pockets, the really sweet tofu pockets with rice. They were delightful. So lunch was very good. Now I'm back in the hotel and it's Friday night. I ventured up to another floor in my accommodation and I found the vending machines. I've been here exactly a week and I have not used a vending machine yet. But yeah, there's vending machines and I feel like I should use one because it's Friday, and one of the vending machines is just filled with beer.
Just when I get you back in my arms, and where
I have returned and I went for this one. You didn't need ID. Also, drinks really cheap here. Don't worry, by the end of this trip I will have tried every single thing in that vending machine. This was 170 yen, £1.5. Horoyoi plum liqueur. It's got pictures of what look like mangoes maybe. This is my first vending machine purchase. This is so exciting. Let me just say, this is like so cold. Shall we do a little Happy Friday? Shut up, that is so good. That is so sweet. That is not helpful in the slightest. It just says like broken. It just says plum wine soda. Maybe that's plums that are supposed to be on the front. Ingredients: plum, pickled plum, sake. Okay, wow. I'm very chuffed with this. For dinner we're making like a similar thing to yesterday, except I think we're going to attempt to open this avocado to have with it. And then tomorrow I desperately need to get some groceries. I just quickly did my skincare while my food heated up on this little tiny pan. Maybe I'll show you my skincare routine one day. Would that be something that you want to see? I'm actually sticking to a skincare routine, which is the crazy thing. Oh, she feels good. Is it the prettiest meal you've ever seen in your life? No. Here's my meal. The only thing I wish this had was rice, and then it would be perfect. Tabasco sauce to my avocado. That avocado is unreal. Good morning. I've just had my breakfast. I went for a whole hash brown today. Pretty scandalous. Got my wee coffee to go. I might try and venture to a supermarket. Apparently Eon is meant to be good. Apparently it's got a vegan section and everything. I got a video edited this morning. Apart from that, I haven't really done much. But I did just brave 7-Eleven for the first time. And I came back and I got a little, you can't see, but it is coffee. Because I discovered there's a little coffee machine and they have coffees and they have little mini cookies. I have absolutely no food in, so this is kind of like for dinner and like lunch, I guess. The first thing is just microwave rice. This was 300 yen. And then I got this vegetable curry, but I need to translate the back of it because who knows. Oh, there's fried eggplant. Ugh, fermented milk. Okay, well this is not vegan friendly, but it's vegetarian, and for now that will do. Guys, I'm trying my best out here and I hope you guys will all be understanding. I'm sure you all will be, but... And then I got an onigiri triangle thing. Pickled mustard leaves. So I think I'm gonna have this now. I don't think I'm venturing outside today. I feel a bit nah. And we're just gonna continue editing. I'm gonna try and open it. There's like the pickled mustard leaves. Let's give it a try. I do think I prefer the like sourness of the pickled plum. I'm carrying on my theme with eating rice for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Hello, I'm making my dinner now. Comes in a bag.
Cause the nights are getting kinda long, and the only thing I'm holding on for is when I get you back in